crispy.
All right, guys. Moving right along, we have a another review. I'm pretty excited about this one, even though this is probably the most boring two pack out of all of them. When they first released the images, I named three standouts for me out of the two packs from Walgreens. There's Thanos, Armored Thanos, which may be my favorite mini made of all time. It's definitely my favorite of the year. And there's Ronan, which is also an amazing figure. I can't wait to get to that one and open him up just because he looks so good. And then the third standout of this series is Stormbreaker. Not he's not a figure, but he may as well be. It may as well be. It's a giant battle axe that we did not get in the Avengers Infinity War mates. So when we got those, it was pretty disappointing because that was a pretty big deal that they made it, and he comes back to Wakanda and kicks some ass with it or whatever. So, anyways, yeah, it was it's great that we got him with this set. So the time travel suits him over them. I'm glad we got them. It's pretty cool that we got them, but there's probably like two or three other figures I would have rather had other than the time travel suits. But still, hey, at least we got them. I can maybe do some adventures later on with the post Endgame mates and do some time travel, shots or storylines or whatever. But yeah, anyways, this one has Captain America and Thor interswappable heads, and then we got Rocket. And I will say that's one wonderful thing about it is they didn't force us. They didn't take up all the spots with those time travel suits. We have the 4-pack. It only takes 2 of them to complete every single figure. Plus, you can take one of those extras and use it for your Thor head, even though that's nothing like the Thor from the movie. But still, it's cool they threw an extra head for him. And anybody that knows me knows I like the multi heads for the same character. The Infinity War head, which you can kind of see in the background, he's kind of got a yell almost or an angry face. This one's at least calm. So cool that we got that head, I guess. Anyways, let's open it up and take a look at the tray shot. So we do have extra hair for Cap and his mask, but otherwise you got Rocket in his suit. There's no weapons for him or anything, and then we have Stormbreaker and that extra Thor head. So not pretty light on accessories. So here they are. I'm not even gonna do the 360 shot of them. Really, who cares? I guess I could show you Rocket's tail or whatever, but you've seen the suit a million times. You've seen it in my other videos. You've hopefully bought them and seen it. You've seen the movie. Drops on Blu-ray next week. I can't wait to own it. I only saw it twice in theaters, but yeah, we don't need to see the suits again. Like I said, the star of this set is Stormbreaker. I actually ended up buying 2 of these 2-packs just for that extra Stormbreaker axe to give the previous, give the Thor from Infinity War his own Stormbreaker. Eventually, I'll kit bash a full Thor for that movie. We do have one kit bash today for the background shots, but it's not a permanent version. Eventually, it will be. But anyways, let's get on to the fun stuff. Like I said, I have 3 shots planned for this 2-pack, and they're going to be pretty freaking amazing. Especially this first one. This first one I've wanted to do since the second that we knew we were getting Stormbreaker. I've had this shot planned for, obviously, since Infinity War came out. It's like a year and a half. Whenever I thought we were going to get Stormbreaker, I knew I was going to do this shot. So let's take a look at that. So here it is. Yeah, this is awesome. I just love it. Yeah, it's basically them arriving at Wakanda. I think I'm going to move Rocket in just a little bit here, just to make it a little bit more symmetrical. But yeah, we have them showing up in Wakanda. It's looking great. we got, the three of these guys teamed up. Um, just taking a farther back look, we got this, basically the cylinder I made myself. It's a piece of clear plastic that's rounded into a cylinder, and then there are these rainbow like candy bags that I sliced up, offset the rainbows, and it basically works perfect for for the portal that Thor opens, and then I put a fluorescent bulb inside of it to light it up, and it really did turn out great. That background I really need to light up more. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think I have enough lights to, but otherwise it turned out great. I got to figure something out. I'm gonna have to get a maybe another light back there or something. I can't use my second fluorescent light bulb because it hooks up to the end of this and the cord's not long enough. But pretty cool depiction of the scene when these three show up in Wakanda. So very happy with it. Very pleased. Can't wait to do more with this cylinder sometime. It's stupid. I've had the thing for a year and a half. I made it for a articulated comic book art contest, and I did a Odin shot with the portal with his troops coming through. I think the theme was invasion, and it's one of my favorite pictures of all time. And I just can't believe I haven't taken the time to use the portal since then. It's such a no-brainer to use it. But yeah, Tamashi lightning effects in there to help light it up, and yeah, looks great. Really pleased with this shot. Like I said, some of my favorite shots of the year might come out of this one. This is one of them. So very happy with it. I don't know what else to say about it. The platform that he's on is this kind of crater looking thing I got from Luke's toy store. Unfortunately, the edging kind of flips up on it, so I had to layered a little bit so you wouldn't be able to see that end flipped up. And then yeah, that's there's some trees from a hobby store. Yeah, cool shot. Very happy with it. Hopefully the next two turn out as good as this one. I'd be pretty pleased with that. So let's go on to those. So speaking of Endgame figures we did not get that we probably should have, it's the final battle Thor with his big beard. We saw this in my last video, the Hulk War Machine review. That is from the comic book Men beard. I had to cut off the neck part on the beard, and then it's stuck to the front of that Thor costume. And I did have to do a little bit of painting and mix a little yellow and brown together, just kind of a dirty blonde look to the beard. But it's basically at the end of the movie when he gets both Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, and it calls down the blue lightning and stuff. So I do have to find a head. I thought I was done with this, but I should probably find a head with whited out eyes. I don't know if I will. I might be lazy about it. It's a pretty cool shot either way. Really like this one. Very happy with it. As far as this Thor goes, that body is actually from Dark World, or it might be Age of Ultron. It might be Age of Ultron Thor, the silver, because they're the same costume basically, except for one's painted gold. The circles on the front are painted gold versus silver on this costume, and I think that actually is. I think this actually might be from Age of Ultron, which would be a shame because that's the more expensive figure out of the two, but still pretty cool shot. Very happy with it, of course. Yeah. This is another great one to get out of this run with Stormbreaker. We basically just forgot about the other figures, so I'm not going to use it for anything. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do one more shot that has absolutely nothing to do with the 2-pack that I've been wanting to do for a while. I meant to do it when I got the other 4-pack, or even on the Thanos video. I just never got around to it. I just had too much going on. So this final shot is going to be a very good one. I'm very excited for it. So let's go to that one. So here's our final shot we're going to do for this video. Like I said, nothing to do with the actual figures or anything to do with that set. We basically got Cap taking on an army. So that's basically the final shot will be this. Got to figure out the angle yet, but getting as many of the bad guys in this as possible. And total destruction, like in the movie, is basically what this is all about. It's actually a John Wick poster, is where this came from. So, yeah, there's one out there where it's him against everybody, and that's kind of what I stole this kind of template from. And then I just made it look like Avengers complex got destroyed. We threw the Avengers sign in there covered in dirt, debris all over the ground just to kind of help fill it in. And then as many of the army builders, as many of Thanos' troops that I could possibly get into one shot. So turning out pretty good. I just got to get the right angle on it. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I will get there. So cool shot. Yeah, it's kind of odd that Stormbreaker's the only thing that made it from that set in this, but you know they're pretty plain figures, so I'll deal with it. But yeah, anyways, cool endgame setups. Enjoyed doing this run. Yeah, can't wait to get to Ronin and Black Widow sometime in the next couple days. And get those two on here and figure out what I'm going to do with those figures. So anyways, yeah, thanks for viewing. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Also, don't forget to check out the description of this video for the links to my Instagram and Facebook page for all my Minimate pictures. A lot of cool stuff there in the MCU and comics and other franchises and stuff. So definitely worth checking out. So anyways, thanks for viewing, guys. See you at the next video. Bye now.